Welcome to this week's Getting Greek Webcast. We're so happy you're with us. Now I have 5 different things to update you with this particular week. It's not going to be a traditional teaching like it is, but there's so much exciting information for me to share with you that it requires this time. So I'm just going to go one by one and just explain to you the great things that are in store. First of all, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, the book that I've been writing on 2 Corinthians is now complete. It's now done. It's going to be available. It's going to be rolled out in Atlanta in a couple of days. But in the couple of weeks, it will be available for all of you to purchase. This is published through Harrison House in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, the exciting thing is, this is one of 65 other books that I need to do. You say, why the number 66? Well, because there are 66 books of the Bible. And so I'm going to be writing a commentary for each book of the Bible. Now, this is not just another commentary. That's what I want to let you know. If you look at all the commentaries that exist, there are really 3 types. And this is a 4th type. I'm not saying there are no other ones like this, but what makes this unique in its style, in its substance, is the following. You see, certain commentaries are so academically heavy. They're well researched. They're very careful in their Greek or Hebrew grammar. They have a lot of other sources that they talk about, and all of that's really good. The only problem is they're so weighty that they're answering questions that nobody is really asking. And their audience size might be a minuscule amount of people that actually possess the educational background to understand it. This is not a commentary like that, but it is very carefully researched. It does contain a great deal of original language material, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but it's not going to weigh you down. It's easy for you to understand. It's written with the readers in mind. And also, the other type of commentary is the commentary where they just repeat what is said. I don't do that. I don't waste your time. I don't have a lengthy discussion just to fill up page space. If something is in this commentary, it's because it's very, very important to your life. And the third type of commentary is a life application commentary where it applies, it's almost an obsession with life application, and in the process, you lose the depth of meaning that is really there. I think I mentioned last webcast, you don't want to do either one of those 2 extremes. Sometimes this new commentary is on 2 Corinthians, so I'm going to take you to Corinth. I'm not going to start with right here and now, because we're drawing the meaning out of the Word of God that's already there. God inspired it, and we're going to go to Corinth as through this commentary. But I'm not going to leave you in Corinth. We're then, after we discover what it really means, we are going to apply it to your life. So this is the best of all 3 worlds. Heavily researched, yet easy to read. It is very applicable to your life, yet there is no needless repetition. We're not going to wallow in the minutia. We're going to get to the main points, and we're going to focus on what Paul really focuses in this case on 2 Corinthians. So that's coming out. We are excited about this book. It was written to change your life. Not just challenge you, but change you. So be ready for this book. And also, we're going to be promoting this book on Christian television down in Atlanta this coming week. And if you live in the Atlanta area, you don't want to miss this. If you look at channel 57 there in Atlanta, you'll see us talking about this on Monday coming up. And then the second thing I want to mention is we're going to begin live webcasting. And what this enables you to do, we appreciate all the questions you send in to connect@gettinggreek.org. By the way, keep those questions coming. But what this will do, it will allow real-time interaction. Real-time interaction. You may have be studying a certain concept of New Testament Greek or doing a word study that particular day. When you know we're going to be live, you can send in your question right then and we will address it. Now, more importantly, this is preparing us for online classes. I want to know how many of you are interested in the seminar that I teach around the United States and in many other countries being presented to you online, in an online fashion. Now, we can't just do it online and not interact with you. It won't work. So again, this live component is prep work for these online classes. What I mean by that is you take session 1 and you say later that week, I have questions. I need clarification. We go to the live webcast. In addition to these regular Getting Greek webcasts, the live webcast that is coordinated with the online classes for your benefit. So if you'd be interested in these online classes, I want you to let us know. We want to get a feel for how many of you, which I have a feeling it's a massive amount of you, would be interested in these in these online classes with live follow-up help. So all you need to do is send an email to connect@gettinggreek.org, the same email you send your questions to now, and just say, I would be interested in the online Greek classes, in the online Greek seminar. And we would be happy to come to you online. Doesn't replace the on-site seminars, but it sure is a help to those who can't make it to the on-site seminars. Or you may have already taken an on-site seminar and you want more. Like I said, we've already started level 2. We've taught our first level 2 on-site seminar. Big blessing to people. Is there more than level 2? Yes, there's level 3. Levels 1, 2, and 3. But again, let us know. Say, I am interested in the online classes. And then the fourth thing I want to let you know is we have many, many seminars booked for 2016. So chances are we're coming to your area. Check out our website. It'll keep you informed. You can even see on our Facebook page certain things, but we are coming to your area in 2016. I've been very busy with the book the latter part of 2015. I'm already starting another book. Now this book is on Revelation. That's coming up next. So I'm taking a break for the next month or two, in order to focus on writing the book on Revelation from the on-site seminars. But right after that, in early 2016, starting in February, we're going to be rolling out many, many more on-site seminars in addition to what I've just told you about. So keep an eye open on our website and our Facebook page for if we're coming to your area. Pastors, as always, if you'd like to have us come to your church, contact our office as soon as you can so that we can make sure to add you in on 2016. Now, the fifth thing that I want to tell you about, this is really good. We have finally booked the location for our first regional seminar for pastors and church leaders. Not just church, but ministry leaders, I should say. Pastor and ministry leaders. And your spouses, because I know that question's happened a lot. Can I bring my spouse? Can they be a part of it? Certainly, they can register and be a part of it as well. So the first location, as I've told you, is Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, we haven't had an actual solid location within Charlotte. Why Charlotte? We believe God directed us there, and we also believe that it works well for those in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, certainly, Florida. We really need to have one specifically for Florida, and we'll do that. But you are more than welcome to join us. Florida is certainly the southeastern part of the United States, and we'd love to see you there. Now remember, this is limited to 80 people. We don't want it to get more than 80 people because we lose the interactive component of the seminar. You say, well, where is this going to be? This is going to be at Morning Star Conference Center. It's actually called Heritage Conference Center on Morningside's campus. You may have heard of Rick Joyner. He's the one that leads Morning Star Ministries, and they have a tremendous conference center there. And so that's where this is going to be. It's going to be the very first part of March 4th and 5th. I'm 99.9%. I have so many dates in my mind right now, but it's on our website. I believe it's March 4th and 5th, Morningside Conference Center in Fort Mill, South Carolina, which is just a few miles over the border from Charlotte. So you fly into Charlotte. All the hotel rooms are nice there. This is going to be the base for the conference. You can fly into Charlotte, rent a car, and just drive to the conference center and not have to leave until the seminar is over. It is going to be a tremendous time. So go to our website. It's got the links. We've got live links to this conference center, to every church we're going to be at in 2016, to their websites. You just click on that highlighted church, including Morningside Conference Center, Heritage Conference Center, together at Morningside Ministries, and we'd love to see you there. So begin to register. We expect registration for this conference to fill up very quickly. Very, very quickly. And if you have any questions about the conference, go to our frequently asked questions page on our website, and it'll tell you a lot about it. But you're also welcome anytime to call our office, and one of our helpers would be happy to answer any questions you have about a particular seminar or about hosting a seminar. We're here to help you. That's why we're here. Now, next week, we're going to be coming to you from Atlanta, where the book is going to be rolling out. And we've got a real teaching for you there. And so we are excited for what Jesus is doing in your life through this ministry. Don't forget to give. It's how we do what we do. And God has us doing a lot of things right now and changing a lot of lives. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. So just to recap, make sure to tell us, I want to be a part of those online seminars. And we'll begin to roll them out as soon as we can, possibly the very first of the year. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, we love you. Jesus loves you. And we'll see you next week from Atlanta, Georgia. Be blessed.
This webcast is a production of the Getting Greek Seminars. We are so happy that we can help you go deeper into the riches of God's Word. If you have any further questions, want to host a seminar at your church, or become a monthly partner, Keith and Lori would love to hear from you. You can reach them at connect@gettinggreek.org. Also, you can find us on our website, www.gettinggreek.org, and on Facebook.